Hey guys, welcome back. It is not too early in the morning. It's about 10 something in the morning, 10:30-ish. I gotta be at work in a little bit. My hair is still wet. It is wet. We're gonna just clip it up for the moment to get our face on. A little straggler there, but it'll be okay. How have you guys been? You look a little a hair crooked. Let me see if I can turn you guys just a hair bit there. Okay. How have you guys been? I'm getting a big fat sponge. I don't know which sponge this is. It's not my usual Shop Miss A or Instylish sponge. This one's much more firm. So I don't know which one this is. It might be one from a Boxycharm. Didn't we get some oh shoot. I done forgot, but there was a pack of 3. I don't know if that's it or not. I'm gonna grab the No Problem Prime Essence Touch and Soul little primer dealy do here. This is in my pan project, so I want to use some of that just to use some of it up. I'm gonna use some of it up. And my psoriasis is acting up. You can see red here. You can see red here. It's acting up. It's showing its butt. That's what it's doing. And this it is a little sticky, but it dries. And if you guys are wondering what nail polish I'm wearing, it does change colors. It's gold, see that, in one direction and kind of a burgundy in another. Shoot, it's in the living room. But this is the brand. It's called Finger Paints. And you can get it at Sally's Beauty Supply. And I had this one on the other day. And this is Van Gogh's Vertigerius. I don't know. It's one of his paintings. But these are beautiful. They're only $4.49 at Sally's in this color. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty for the autumn. Yeah, this still feels a little sticky on my fingers, but we're gonna go with it. And I'm just using my Pure Lease BB cream today. I've not been laying in the tanning bed. I need to go. That's why my psoriasis is acting up, because I've not been. And that's why it's acting up a little bit, even though my eyes are covered. So my eyes are always acting up. But my body is like flaring up so bad it hurts. It hurts to take a shower some days where it's cracked and hurting. But it is what it is. Maybe now that I'm full-time, I can, my insurance will be active, I think, in 30 days. Get back on those shots. I don't know. I'd have to go back to the dermatologist and start all over and just see how that goes. But usually I don't pounce, but this is so firm. It's not really dragging the way I like to do it. So we're pouncing a little bit more today. Can you tell my face is looking any thinner? Can you let me know down below if you're noticing the weight loss? I'm down another like 3.5 pounds. So I'm at 18.5 pounds-ish, somewhere around in there. Lost. So I'm almost at my 20 mark. This will be my 3rd month. So in 2 months, I lost 20 pounds. Now, if I hadn't went on vacation and eat what I wanted, and I'd been a good girl, I would have already been at my 20-pound mark. I'd have been over my 20-pound mark. But since I cheated for a couple days, this is just my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I'm just going to put just a little bit right up in there. I would have already been over my 20-pound mark, but you can't deprive yourself. You got to have a little bit. Like the other day, I was having the biggest sugar craving I'd had in a long time. Because usually I can just go get some fat-free Cool Whip, or is it low-fat Cool Whip? I can't remember. I think it's low-fat Cool Whip. and like a little bit of chocolate syrup and one of those little wafer cookies, a Prizzelli or however you say that. And I just make a little dessert out of that, and I'm usually fine. But nothing was helping this sugar craving. So I went to Krispy Kreme and I bought 2 donuts, 2 for me and 2 for my hubby. And I ate them. I tracked them. It used a lot of my weekly points, but it was Sunday. So I still had pretty much all my weekly points available because I try not to use them. So it used a lot of my weekly points up, but I had them. I was at the end of my week and I had those points and I used about half. This is the banana powder I've been trying to use. She's getting a dent in her. A little bit of a dent. While I've got this brush in my hand, I'm going to go ahead and bronze up. But yeah, not much been going on at work. Just learning, working. I'm aching all over. I'm not even playing. My body is aching all over. I am not used to being on my feet for 40 hours anymore. So it's just going to take some adjustment and getting used to it again, being on my feet for that long. 10 and 8 hour shifts. I was used to 5 and 6 hours, you know. So yeah, just some adjustment. Achy. I'm achy. All right, we'll come back to blush in a minute because I don't know what kind of eye look I'm going to do. I've been using my gingerbreads. Y'all have seen that too. You're probably sick of it. But that's in my pan too. And guys, you know I've not been wearing makeup every day. I've not. There's plenty of days I'm not wearing makeup at all. Because I just don't. So this is just eye primer. Just a little bit on the lids just to keep everything from creasing up. Okay. I don't know what I want to do today. These are my Makeup Geek shadows. I think I'll do Makeup Geek today. I've not used these in a while. I do have one other palette that's the 9-pan that has Makeup Geek in them, but these are all Makeup Geek shadows. Let's use those. Guys, I have one last summer cookout to go to. It is next Friday. I'm excited. I'm going to go into, I think this is, what is it? Vanilla Bean? Oh no, So Pale. So Pale. I have not bought any Makeup Geek in a while. She changed the pan shapes, you guys know, and changed kind of like, it's called Color Theory or Color Matrix or it's something. She's kind of changed the whole, not, well, you know, she's kind of changed all the packaging. Changed a few shade names. I think she discontinued a few. I think she discontinued all the lip formulas. Is that right? I don't know. I know I saw the other day she dissolved the Marstay, her fashion line, and she had some pretty stuff. I never bought any of it, but she had some pretty stuff. Today I am wearing an animal print, so I want to keep it, I'll kind of keep it kind of neutral. I'm going to go into Pink Brulee. Is that right? Pink Brulee? Is that right? That's what it looked like. Tap a little off. Cream Brulee? I would think it would be Cream Brulee, but I could have swore it said pink. Yeah, pink. Interesting. That little red spot is going to aggravate me all day because I know it's there. I put medicine on it, but I know it's there, so it's going to drive me nuts all day. that. Okay, next color, I'm actually going to switch to that Morphe brush that came into, hello white hair, it came in Boxycharm. Has anybody seen what we're getting in BoxyLuxe? I have not been checking spoilers. I'm usually all over the spoilers, and I have not been. I'm going to come into Tan Lines, which is this baby right here. Tan Lines. This was one of her like best-selling like transition shades. It's about to go into the wrong one. We would have had a hot mess. My orgy palette I will have tomorrow. I saw a video this morning. Today is Wednesday, September 2nd. Happy September, everybody. I didn't even... Happy September. This year is gone by. My dad's birthday will be in 7 days. Hard to believe. And he would have been... I think he was born in 49. I can't do math this early in the morning, but yeah. Mom would have been... Shoot. She's been gone 3 years. She was born in 51. So she would have been 70. Is that right? Next year? God, it's crazy that Mom's been gone 3 years. And Dad's been gone 13 years. It's not even... It's hard to grasp that, like, the way the time just gets away from you and it passes so fast and it's just gone. Time's gone before you know it. But yeah, happy September, guys. This year is almost over. Thank God this year. Hopefully next year will be so much better for all of us. I got to keep track of the time because I got to be at work. I'm going to come into another Morphe brush. This is the 330. I don't use this one a lot. I might actually use a different one. I might use my 443. They're very similar. It's just one's a synthetic and one's a natural. I like the natural one the best, so I'm gonna stick with what I love. Cleaning it off of my switch really good. I'm gonna deepen it just a little bit more, and I don't have a chocolate brown. That's the only thing this palette's missing. So I'm gonna go into this kind of burgundy-ish shade over here in the corner. This shade needs like a chocolate brown, and I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up shaking you. If the other little palette I have, if I can even find it, found it, has a chocolate brown. It might be the same burgundy because this all came as a set. Oh, those are actually really pretty too. This might be the same burgundy. I think this is even richer. I don't know. I'd have to pop out the back to tell you what it is. But this is the other little Makeup Geek palette I got. I bought the palette when the palettes were like $4 or $5. And I had just the palette. And when she was selling out all her round pans, I bought enough to fill up that palette and this palette. So I'm just mixing those two. One's a little darker than the other. We're just deepening up just a little here. I know this video has been all over the place. I'm sorry. It's been all over the place. Okay. Well, let me see what I have in here that I don't have over here, because I tried to get shadows that I don't have. Those peaches are really pretty. You guys know I love peach. It's kind of taupey gray down in here, and you guys know I don't do a lot of gray. I might actually go into this gray, and I don't think that's ever been touched. And I'm just going to put a little right out here. I'm not even bringing that like the halfway over like I usually do. I'm just leaving it right out here. Clean that brush off really good. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one up here, which is a really pretty shimmer, and we will go ahead. Oh, yes. Shimmer. I'll blend that in better, guys. Don't think, Shannon, are you going to leave that streak like that? No, I will blend that in just a moment. So, brow is highlighted. And for the lid, I'm going to come into this one, which is Grandstand. Oh, what I was saying. I remember what I was saying. I got off on September. My Orgy palette will be here tomorrow. It's actually at my neighbor's right now. I just got to go over there and get it. It was pouring rain yesterday, and I wasn't going over there to get it. So I will have it tomorrow, and we will do a review and a get ready with me. Now, what I was saying was this morning, I saw a video where people were reporting, it's on Twitter, it's on Beautylish reviews, that the quality is not that good. That it's not up to par with his other palettes. So we will see. I don't have all of his palettes. I have Blood Sugar, I have Blue Blood, I have Bloodlust, and I have Alien. So I have 4 I can compare. I mean, I have 4. So we'll see. We'll see what the deal is, if it's any good. I didn't want cremated. I just wasn't into the grays. I'm not a big gray person. I don't use a lot of grays. I'm going to take that clean one that I didn't use. Just kind of go back. Fluff that edge just like that. I want a little pencil brush. And I'm going to use tan lines. But yeah, people are saying that it's not that great, so we'll see. It's mainly one of the big complaints was the little palette. There's 2 shades in the little palette, like the lightest one. You know how some shadows are more, it's like little flakes. It's not even like a pigment. It's like little flakes. They're kind of chunky. They're chunky. It looks like that. It's more chunky. And I think that's what that is. I think one of the Jaclyn Hill shades is chunky like that. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Morphe because it's just sitting right here. Grabbing my brush and run it through the switch. And I'm just going to go into Beat with a little bit of Sweet. Beat and Sweet. Beat and Sweet. Comb them boogers where they're supposed to be. They look good. I'm not going to mess with those. I'm going to grab my Voluminous Black today, and we'll just use that. Get that sprig out of my way. And of course I touched my eye. We'll fix it. I got used to using that little skinny one. See right there, touched my eye. That Benefit Cosmetics little skinny one. I've gotten used to using that. And I can get like way in up close in that corner. And that's what I was trying to do, and I touched it. But it's okay, we can fix that. No big deal. No biggie. All right, there is that. I'm feeling like I need some black at the lash line, so I'm going to let that dry just a minute. And I'm going to take the black out of my Jaclyn Hill because that is such a good black. I'm going to go with just some lip balm for right now, and I have my Laura Lee lippies in my purse. We're just getting all the makeup gurus in one video. I was gonna say, where is my where's my Laura Lee palette? And I would just totally hit everybody. I don't know what I'm doing with it. The highlight palette, I have her highlight palette. That glazed. I got that. Somewhere. But where? Interesting. I don't see it nowhere. And now you're like stuck. Okay. Like I said, I got to do a drawer clean out. Like majorly bad. I know it didn't get stuck down here in my eyeshadow palettes. Surely not. I don't see it down there either. So I don't know where she went. Laura Lee, where'd you go? Wondering where the heck is my Laura Lee palette? Well, shoot. I will use what I've been using. My Wet n Wild that's in my pan, so more pan on you. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. We're going to work. But where's that palette? Where is that palette? Because I got that palette. I totally have that palette. All right, I'm going to grab the Jaclyn Hill. I'm going to grab an angled brush, and I'm just going to touch into the black. I'm going to lean in real close. You guys are going to see it up close. And I'm just going to smudge that. We're going to fix the other eye. It should be dry by now. Okay. I'll have to go back in with a little bit of shadow there. So I just brushed it all away. Pick up a little black. No fallout. I love her shadows. No fallout whatsoever. I'm not left-handed. Okay, there's that. I have a stack going here. I have a stack. All right. I'm gonna pick up shadow and fix that. Because I have little misses. She's got one in here that's coming glued, so I can't turn it over. There's her her single shadows. Those are really good too. I've lost a freaking whole highlight palette somewhere. I'm gonna grab my e.l.f. This is in my pan. We're done. We're done. I'll do my lippy when I get to work. And I'm actually just going to leave my hair pinned up for right now, and I'll unpin it when I get to work. I just have that up there to kind of train it to dry there. But I'll take it with me just in case. All right, guys. As always, thank you for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow, which... it'll be actually probably Friday when you see it, because we will be doing the orgy palette, and you'll see how mine does. You'll see if it's flaky. You'll see if it blends. You'll see all that stuff, because apparently a lot of people are having issues with it. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one.